Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Cinegeeks Cinebites review. I am Roy, and for this video, we will be talking about the Netflix drama series that's topping charts worldwide, and that's Adolescence, starring Stephen Graham and Owen Cooper. When a 13-year-old is accused of murder, his family, therapist, and the detective in charge are all left asking what really happened. But before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. No conversation about this show can ever start without first talking about how fantastic the acting is here, starting with Stephen Graham as Eddie Miller, the father of Jamie Miller, the teenager accused of murder of a female classmate. We've watched Graham for years portray characters who are often caught under the weight of moral conundrums and seemingly impossible crossroads. And here, he is just absolutely perfect as a father who's just trying to see where it all went wrong. The way he acts like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders is just heartbreaking to watch, and I wouldn't be surprised if he garners award season love for this show. However, the real revelation of this show is Owen Cooper as Jamie. You'd be forgiven if you didn't know that this is his acting debut just by watching the show. Cooper goes through the ringer as a 13-year-old accused of murder, and he absolutely holds his own against some of his older co-stars. Episode 3 of this 4-episode miniseries is just a masterclass in acting, and here Cooper just flexes his acting chops hard. I wouldn't be surprised if many big-name directors or even big studio franchises are now in a bidding war to get his services. It also won't be a surprise if a major acting award is in this boy's future. The writing by lead actor Graham and co-writer Jack Thorne paints an uncomfortable picture of the insidious nature of social media and the rise of incel behavior infecting the minds of young people. For parents of young teens out there, this might be a terrifying experience as this hits home on topics like bullying and online radicalization. So prepare to have that talk with your kids after you finish watching the show. Much has been said about the one-take aspect of the show's cinematography, and to a degree, that artistic choice pays dividends for Adolescence. There are a couple of episodes in the show where the one-take shot just absolutely crushes you as a viewer. First by putting you in the middle of an increasingly uncomfortable conversation, and in another by putting you right smack in the middle of a family reeling from the consequences of the actions of one of their own. In my opinion though, it would have been better if not all of the show were shot in this manner. Take the first 2 episodes that deal primarily with investigating the murder in question. Those episodes have to do with just finding out who was in what place at certain time, where the murder weapon is, etc. But it just feels a little distracting for a gimmick to be front and center when as a viewer, you're supposed to be focused on the facts just being laid out by the show. This is by no means a knock on Adolescence. I just wish that the show had the wherewithal to know when to wield its secret weapon instead of brandishing it indiscriminately throughout. All in all, Adolescence is a can't-miss show on Netflix. Fantastic acting, spellbinding writing, and a filmmaking gimmick that works most of the time certainly add up to a viewing experience that you won't forget for weeks on end. Here at the Cinegeeks, we'll be giving this a rating of a solid A. If you've seen the show, tell us what you thought about it. Or if you haven't seen it yet, tell us what's your favorite Netflix drama series so far. Comment below and let us know. So for the Cinegeeks Cinebites review, this is Roy, and I'll see you in the next one.